Okay, I know this is like the third custom JP drive I reviewed, but come on. If there's any character to review 3 customs of, it's definitely JP Drive, the coveted, the elusive next-gen Apple racer from Cars 3 that Mattel has yet to release. Even though counterparts, Tomica put one out a couple years ago, even the Disney Store put one out in the 143 scale line and in their 164 figurine line. So there are 3 JP Drive diecast type things. They're not all diecast. The one figurine one is plastic, but it still rolls. So 3 options out there for you guys, and Mattel isn't one of them. I don't know what they're doing. They're really sleeping at the wheel, but we all have to assume it has to do with the Apple licensing and all that stuff. But to me, if the Disney Store and Tomica can get it, then surely Mattel can too, unless they're just being stubborn, which is very, very possible as well. But it would fly off shelves. Now, unless you make it some sort of convention exclusive or something a little bit more special, that would also probably be very successful. But I don't know, maybe we'll see it down the road. Of course, they did the Apple racer from Cars 1, Mac iCar, in that big boy Motor Speedway of the South 36 car set, only available to Redline Club members in 2008. Only 1,000 of them exist. And this is one of those 1,000. I am bringing out the big dog. I got the big guns out today. That's just how much I love you guys. But yeah, guys, welcome to another custom review. This is probably my favorite JP Drive custom I have now. Not to slight any of the other ones, but I'll get into my reasoning eventually. I don't want to compare them, but you know, we gotta mention it. I mean, I reviewed the other 3. I have to be the other 2. I have to be authentic and honest with you guys. This one was done by Karla Fernandez, and you can contact her on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description below. She did a wonderful job, and she also did this pity back here. And so we'll take a quick look at him. But I intend to do a full Apple team video, a part of my Piston Cup team series eventually, because I have so much. I have 2 semis, a full hauler, a couple trucks. I have 3 pitties, the Cars 3 Chief, the Cars 1 Chief, the Cars 3 stock car racer. I have the damaged JP Drive. I have the Apple tractor. It's absolutely absurd. So yeah, we have to do a team video on that eventually, but I do have a couple other teams I want to get to first. Cough, cough, Trunk Fresh, cough, cough, Using. Those will probably be some of the ones you see beforehand. But all right, let's get into it. Now I'm just going to run through this one alone, and then we'll get into a little bit of a comparison discussion. But I don't like doing that. I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but they probably won't even watch this video, to be honest. The only person who will watch this, I hope Carla watches this. So all right, let's get into it. So first off, another reason why I think this is a great opportunity to review another version of this custom is because this is the first Thailand one, made in Thailand, N15A. You can see on the base here, so that means he was produced on the 15th week, or during the 15th week of, I think that was like 2019 or 2020. Could be wrong there. Actually, it's probably 2019. And yeah, it's a gorgeous, man. It's so smoothly done. I love how we get like the Thailand, the good parts from Thailand, but not the blurry decals, because of course these are Carla's original decals that she applied here. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, she probably created these, or at least got them from Jim Scavenger. I'm not entirely sure about that. She can correct that. But yeah, you have your gray Apple logo there on the hood. Now, everything here is accurate to how JP looks in the movie and whatnot. You have the vents there. Comes silver/gray rims there, which look really good. Of course, you have the next gen Lightyear tires. 84, the contingency sponsors are pretty clear: Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. And then you have all the circuitry here, which I absolutely love. I think it's one of the most creative designs for one of the Cars 3 next gens. Looks really good. Gas cap there, arrow indicating to the pit crew where to lift them up at to change the tires. Exhaust pipes, 84 on the roof there. Roof flaps, just a blank, clean spoiler, which I love. A little more circuitry on the back, 84, the Apple logo, and the rookie yellow racing stripes, because JP, it's his first year. He's a rookie, and so he has to wear those. I'm not entirely sure which next gen she used. Could have been Barry the Pedal. Although the expression's a little bit different. Could have been Paul Conrad, I guess. Well, that one didn't come out till 2020. Well, it still could have been him. Who else could have been? They've never done a Thailand Danny Suarez. I always blank when I get in situations like this. I doubt it's Herb Kerbler. I don't think it's not H.J. Hollis. So yeah, you guys let me know who you think Karla used for the base of this model. Either way, it came out great. And yeah, again, you get the benefits of Thailand. You know, the nice eyes, at least in this case, I think the eyes look good. A nice smooth surface. And you don't get the blurry decals, so it worked out nicely. Now, I first want to compare it to the Tomica version here. The Tomica one used more silver decals instead of gray, which does look pretty good, I have to admit. And now the circuitry does vary a little bit. You can see it's a little bit more squunched up on the Tomica version, but everything is pretty much in the same spot. Yeah, the silver decals do look pretty good on the Tomica one. The expression does not look very good in my opinion, though. I don't like, you can't really tell where the eyelid ends there because it's just white on white. Looks like the spoilers are a little different here, but I think that Karla's is accurate. Circuitry is flipped here. Instead of pointing left, it's pointing right on Tomica. Apple logo. All right, next up is the Disney Store version. Now, you guys all remember, probably, maybe not, that my Disney Store J.P. spoiler came broken off. So, yeah, we're just going to toss that aside. Don't care. Actually, hold on. I'll show you. We do care. Hold on. Yeah, just want to compare the spoilers there. They do look pretty similar. All right, now we don't care. Now, the 143 scale really shows here because this J.P. is absolutely massive. Just gargantuan. Some of the stuff Disney Store makes, though, is like really in scale with Mattel. Like you get the Queen, which is smaller than Mattel's the Queen. You get Sergeant High Gear, which is about the same as Mattel's Sergeant High Gear. And then you get cars like this that are like 3 times the girth as the Mattel version. And it's not like a pure white, which I'm not a big fan of. It's like a really clouded, creamy white, and I'm not a big fan of that. But the mirror silver decals look really solid. Gotta give them credit there. However, the circuitry is really faint, and so, you know, you can see that Tomica used the silver for everything, but Disney Store just used that chrome for pretty much everything but the circuitry. You can see here that the circuitry points right again, so I'm not sure if Karla got that wrong, but hers points left. Oh yeah, my JP drive also has like a giant crack in it, which is just stupid. Like, how does this happen? How does this get... All right, clearly this happened like in the factory, because I don't think this is like... There's nothing possible. I mean, this is like a gigantic crack in the metal. I know this is not what we're reviewing, but this really irritates me. It's like, how does that happen? That definitely didn't happen in the store. Probably didn't happen during shipping. I mean... There's no way, even if you drop the box from like a 15-story building, there's like, you know, it's going to hit the box and you got the packaging that's around JP. It's not going to crack the metal like that. Like, that's just wild. It literally looks like it got like ran over by a forklift. And actually kind of looks a little badass without the spoiler there. It looks pretty cool, honestly. Very slim, very sleek. Just kind of like a normal car almost. But yeah, that's stupid. I hate that, and the spoiler obviously came detached. So yeah, screw the Disney Store for that. Don't like the white shade anyways. All right, now we all know what happened to the Jim Scavenger JP drive that I had, and this was the first one I reviewed. It was sacrificed to the custom gods, aka Sensei Luminous, to make the damaged version of. Now, if you didn't check out my video on the damaged racers, you gotta look at it. It's a just massive celebration of next-gen phenomena. Sensei Luminous, of course, did all of the customs, and yeah, this one had to be sacrificed. Now, because Jim Scavenger completed this custom, you know, right after Cars 3 came out, he didn't have access to all of the proper images of JP, and therefore, you know, the graphics aren't accurate. You have an Apple logo there. Sensei Luminous had to color this one gray because he originally just had an outline there. And so, yeah, quite a few inaccuracies. And so that's why I thought it was proper to retire him and send him elsewhere. into the realm of the damaged racers. Now, you guys might remember a couple years ago, 2020, I think I did this review around May. Wacko Arts did a JP drive. Now, both of these are really good. It's going to be hard for me to pick a favorite, but I just like the glossy finish on Carla's. This one has more of a matte finish, but both are accurate. I think Wacko Arts has a leg up with the chrome rims here. The decals look really good. They're a little shinier. The expression is also really nice as well. Both of them look really good. I hate to compare these customs, but they are both outstanding. Mattel could probably release JP Drive and it wouldn't be as good as either of these two. I don't see how it gets better than either of these two, truly. Now, Wacko Arts just kind of disappeared. He just kind of vanished. Haven't spoken to him in a long time, just being honest. And so if you want one, I think Karla Fernandez is the way to go. And yeah, stacks up really nicely with other Thailand variants here, like flipped over. You got Tim Treadless. You got H.G. Hollis. I mean, he just looks awesome with all these guys. Aaron Clocker. Oh, man, I love it. I love this Thailand flipped over, and I think they look awesome together. That's a two-pack right there. Mattel, you want to make a two-pack, like a legit two-pack, you put these two in one and you're going to receive lots of praise instead of making that silly Mater with toe hook Lightning McQueen two-pack. It's like, come on. That's the first new release of 2022 and it was the only new release for 2022 in like May. Ah. Alright guys, that is pretty much all. I don't want to show too much of all these customs, which these ones are okay. These ones are all elite. We have a little pit stop barrier action here as well. But yeah, you'll see all this stuff in my team video that I eventually do. And of course, we have Mac Icar here, who's just the GOAT. Really got to be careful, I swear, God. I dropped an item the other day. Thank God, I think it's okay. Well, it was already chipped, and so I'm just going to blame it on that. But yeah, I kind of get clumsy sometimes. And so when I handle cars of such rarity like Mac Icar, I think I literally am like walking at turtle speed. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for Karla for the custom. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure reviewing this one. It's a really gorgeous one. And I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye now.